Hi, my name is Jelmer from the Sphere of Sound, and welcome to this user interface sound tutorial. Let's dive direct into it and start with the init preset. After that, we start with oscillator A. Choose a wavetable or stay with the default. For this tutorial, I've chosen the default. It sounds like this. To create the illusion of a letter by letter appearing on the screen, we must create some kind of tremolo effect. Automating this level control by LFO1 at a high rate gives the desired effect. Yes, this is the effect we are looking for. As you hear, we have some nasty transients. This is because the sound does not start at a zero crossing point and causing a clip. Select trigger mode so it always starts at the beginning. For small objects and characters, it makes more sense to support it with high frequency sounds. So let's increase the pitch by a few octaves. To give it a little bit more body and weight, increase the unison. Choose a setting you like. Now we already have a nice sound and it's already usable. But we can do several things to tweak the sound even more. Let's start by using frequency modulation on oscillator A, fed by the sub. Select FM sub OSC and find your desired sound. This is nice. Now make sure the sub isn't audible. Turn the level down and let it only feed oscillator A. Now you could use an envelope to control the amount of frequency modulation. I also tried with this sound, but it didn't add up that much to the sound. So I speed up this process here. Although we created a little ramp up for the text to appear, the result is not as convincing as I thought it would be. Let's continue with step 2. Adding noise. I'll add a bright noise for enhancing the high frequencies. You can choose to set pitch tracking on or even higher the pitch with the dial knob. Turn pitch tracking on or increase the pitch manually. To make sure we only get the high frequency sound of the noise and maybe the oscillator A as well, we need a high pass filter for only letting the high frequencies passing through. Activate it on noise and choose a setting of the filter. In order to create the illusion that the letters are printed one by one on the screen, we also let LFO1 control the level amount of the noise. I do not close it completely, so it's not totally silence. So this sounds good. Not so clean, but that's good. Step 3. Enhancing. Activate oscillator B. I still miss some high frequency sound and want to fill that in by choosing a wavetable with a sharp edge in oscillator B, or a wavetable with a lot of vibrations. Pick any that looks something like this, and raise the sound a few octaves. Then apply the LFO control for level, as well as the unison, like we did with oscillator A. And choose a blend between oscillator A and B. Now we can go to the effects menu. An audio effect serves to enhance your sound just a little bit more. I use some distortion just to make it sound a little bit softer and not so harsh. Find the right frequency. And set the right amount of volume. As you hear, it softened the sound. Now it's up to you to decide which effect you want to apply. A flanger effect, not fully into it, but just a little. To give it a teletube thingy sound. Or a phaser to broaden it. Or a chorus to broaden the sound as well. It's totally up to you what to decide. It's fine-tuning the sound. I do like a delay on the sound, just to give it some distance. By choosing milliseconds, around 40 milliseconds, it creates this nice distance to the sound, as if it's really in front of you on the screen. Don't overdo it with delay, or else it sounds too processed. Another effect I like in SERUM is the filter effect, and here you can also automate it with the envelopes or the LFOs. I use it a lot because it applies on the total sound. Tweak the sound just a little bit more, just to your likeness. After you've done this, it's time to save the preset. Give it a name. Now it's saved, but make sure to include your own name and the correct category to find it faster. That's it. So subscribe if you want to
stay up to date with
new videos and tutorials, or leave a comment if you have any questions or concerns.